What's up, Jared? Here today we have our WWE weekly purchases of the week. I think this is number 8. This is a big week. We got a lot of stuff. I was hyping this up in the last weekly purchase of the week. Last week we had a couple good figures and everything. I was saying how if everything comes in on time from eBay, because this is a lot of eBay stuff, we're gonna have a big week. Well, everything came in, so we have a big week. So not everything was purchased in 1 week, but it all came in 1 week, so that's why it's in this weekly purchases. So if you're thinking, oh my god, I bought a lot of things in 1 week, it wasn't that crazy. It was kind of spread out and some things were a little delayed. But starting off with, I didn't say in the last video how I'm starting to get some more women's figures for the WWE Weekly Setup Reviews. So starting off, we got Zelina Vega, which she has already been used in the videos and the Weekly Setup Review of Friday Night SmackDown. Go check that out. If you haven't seen what happened with SmackDown, I used her obviously because she was the United States champion, former women's United States champion. She already lost her title, but this is not her most recent figure. She has a more recent figure in the LWO 5-pack, but I didn't want to spend $100 on a 5-pack. I just didn't like that 5-pack that much, so I just got this on eBay for $15. Retail price was $20, so that's a deal. But it came with all the accessories, pretty much mint condition for $15 is pretty good. Actually, I think I might have even gotten it a little cheaper than $15. It might have been like 12. I can't remember. I know I got this one for $10. It's an Elite of Natalia. Normally 20, so that's a really good deal. And this is pretty much perfect condition as well. It's so weird. I've never been like really into collecting the women's figures. I'm really now starting to check them out and like looking them up and stuff. And like some of them are super cheap and some of them are expensive. Like I was looking at like Tiffany Stratton and Io Sky. Like Tiffany Stratton figure is so expensive. Io Sky, her most recent figure, is so expensive. I'm like, oh my gosh. So this next one was a lot of 3 figures, and clearly this person didn't care if they made money or they just didn't know what they were doing with figures, because they were selling this for $19 at 3 figures. So here's the 3 figures you have. I think this was a 2-pack from WrestleMania 33, the very first WrestleMania I actually ever watched live, of Nikki Bella and John Cena from their famous tag match against Miz and Maurice when John Cena proposed to Nikki Bella, and we all know how that ended. But cool John Cena figure. Always love getting more John Cena. And I actually got this lot of 3 figures just for the Nikki Bella figure. And also, this one I don't have either. It was really cool. From the Mega Maniacs of Brutus Barber Beefcake and Hulk Hogan. That's when they were tagging together. So I thought this was a really cool Brutus Beefcake figure. I think he's super jacked. I don't feel like he was that big, but it's cool. Hulk Hogan colors Elite figure. So getting this total for $19. So this was 2-pack back in the day. I remember seeing this actually in stores for $20. This was a $20 figure, so it was normally $40, and I got it for $19. Absolute steal. I think the only thing it's missing is Nikki Bella's hat, but overall, the Nikki Bella figure is the main reason why I got this, because I'm trying to get all the women's figures that I'm missing that are that are on TV a lot. Like she's not on the TV a lot, but she's starting to come back for a run, so I grabbed Nikki Bella. But also the Bruce Beefcake was really cool. I really could care less about the John Cena, even though I do like John Cena a lot. It's just a basic John Cena figure. But overall, really good deal though for $19 for 3 figures there. Talking about really good deals, it's coming up. I'm not gonna reveal that yet because actually I'm going in order of figures that have shown up, that actually came. But this one honestly was a good deal. Still in the package, never been opened. Io Sky, her first figure, first time in the line. This was before she was going by Io Sky. She was going Io Shirai. I don't know how you want to pronounce that. This was her in NXT. The reason why I got this one is because the new one in the box was going from like $90 to $100, which is insane. There's no way I'm ever spending that much money on an Io Sky figure. I don't think I've ever spent that much money on a single figure. I've spent close to it on like a Cody Rhodes Chase figure. I spent $80 on, but I'm like, I'm not spending $90 for that. So I'm like, no, and not a package. The new Io Sky figure is like $60, and I didn't want to spend that either. That's crazy. I got this for $25, which is a really good deal. It came out at $20 for retail, so $5 more, not bad at all. I'm gonna open this up, and this will be the Io Sky for the weekend set reviews. I've seen so many comments on the channel. That's not Io Sky. Come on, can you get an updated Io Sky? So if you guys are subscribed and you're watching this, there you go. You're welcome. We have an Io Sky updated for the weekly setup reviews. It's been a long time coming. I've been using the Rio figure forever, so no longer Rio can be retired. We got Io Sky now. Now a really good deal that we got. A very popular figure, Big Show Elite Fan Takeover, Amazon exclusive. I've been wanting this figure for so long. This is like probably one of the rare Big Show figures. Goes for a lot of money. And we also got one of the rare Elite Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry figures. Both of these figures, I've noticed, I've looked them up. I've been wanting this Big Show for so long. I'm like, for a while, it was going for over $100, and it's kind of dropped down now. I saw it from 80 to 70. Even some were low enough, like 50s. But, and then Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry's like 50 to 60, maybe a little lower. Well, I got these two. The seller was selling them for $65 together. I messaged him because I'm like, all right, I want to see if I can get this a little lower, even though this is a huge deal because both of them, that's the normal price are one. So at first I'm like, all right, is this legit? So I messaged the guy just to see, legit. He gets back to me because there's this little black mark, like it looks like Sharpie on the top of the Big Show head. I'm gonna try to scrub it and stuff, but I messaged him like, what's the black mark on the head? He goes, he didn't know. He thought maybe it was factory made. Definitely not factory made. It's that you can tell the squiggle marks. I don't know if you can see there. It's a Sharpie or some kind of a marker somebody put on his head. He said he tried scrubbing it. I could tell because it's faded. He tried getting it off, but I'm gonna try my best to get it off, guys. But either way, I don't really like. It sucks. It's there, but like it was a huge deal, and I went back and forth, and the guy was like, he goes, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if it's factory made. So I'm like, all right, I'll send you an offer. I got it for $50, so I got $15 off. Pretty good deal. I forgot the guy's name I wanted to shout him out, but I'm not put it in the description because both of these figures are perfect condition besides that Sharpie mark on the top of the head. Otherwise, these things are minty mint pretty much. That Big Show giant hand for this figure is so cool, but overall the figures, and this like is little, but not the end of the world, but a huge deal, really good price and everything to get on this. But I'm gonna try my best to fix this up. If you have any recommendations or ideas how to take this off the top of the head, drop down in the comments below, because I'm not very sure. I'm gonna try like a Mr. Clean sponge. Those things usually really good, work really good on figures or other plastic things. But these two, as you can tell, I've been talking a lot about it. I was very excited to get these two figures. And then next up, I know I announced on the last weekly purchase review that I'm now starting to get into the Star Wars Black Series figures because I'm a major Star Wars fan. Been all my life, but I've never touched the Black Series figures because I've always heard that once you get into them, they're very addictive. They're very cool. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm already so obsessed with wrestling figures and stuff. And I have plenty of other Star Wars things like Legos and stuff. I'm like, I don't need another thing to collect. Well, I saw the Revenge of the Sith series, as we get to see right here. Like the Commander Cody, that was actually the first one I got. And I'm like, oh, this figure's so cool. And then I went and got Count Dooku from the Revenge of the Sith. I just got Kit Fisto. I've always had this Mace Windu. I've had it for a very long time, so that was actually my very first Black Series. But because I've always been my favorite Star Wars characters, Anakin Skywalker and Mace Windu. And I never liked the original Anakin Skywalker they made for the Revenge of the Sith, so I never got it. But I'm starting to really get into the Black Series. I ordered a couple, and I'm probably going to order more. But first off, we got Darth Maul. But it's actually from same seller. I got two of them. I also got the Obi-Wan from the Phantom Menace because I'm going to do a shelf for Phantom Menace, Tactical Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith. Those are all my favorite movies and like shows. I'll probably do one for the original trilogy, just one shelf for all three movies. I'm not like a major fan of the original trilogy. I like it a lot, but my favorites always will be the prequels. I grew up on the prequels, and we don't even talk about the sequels. That trilogy's terrible. But I got Darth Maul and Obi-Wan. I'm supposed to have Qui-Gon, but it was a bid, and I got sniped literally last second. I had it. I put it in 5 seconds before it ended, my last bid, and this guy came in at literally 1 second. I was so pissed off. So I got to get Qui-Gon now because now we're missing, because this was actually a 3-pack that originally was sold. Now we're missing Qui-Gon, so it's really annoying, but really cool figures, Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. And then finally, I have a Anakin Skywalker figure. Anakin Skywalker is probably my favorite movie character ever. Anakin Skywalker, I just absolutely love Anakin Skywalker. Very awesome character. He's always definitely been my favorite Star Wars character. So I have a Clone Wars version of him now. I saw it was revealed the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting in their battle scene, which is probably my favorite scene in any movie. That's my favorite movie, the Revenge of the Sith. I noticed it's only going to be sold there, so I'm going to have to get on the aftermarket and oh my god, it's so tempting to get. But the last thing for this weekly purchase, I finally got the Carlito. I said in the review video of Kurt Angle and Godfather I'd be getting this once it's on clearance. Saw it on clearance at my Target for $15, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Pretty good deal. Just got this literally today. But a pretty cool figure. I'm going to be opening it up and everything. But yeah, that's everything we got this week. Absolute major week. So we got 2 figures in the box right here, more figures here. I mean, like, we had a massive week for a haul of shopping, just absolutely crazy. I mean, like, next week probably we won't have a weekly purchase because video, because there's just everything came this week, and I need to like calm down on purchasing things because I went all out recently. I mean, like, that is a crazy haul, guys. But thanks to everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's not a very consistent video that we do, like series. We do it every once in a while when I have a lot of things to cover that I bought. Because like I said, I say all the time, the videos, if I only have 1 or 2 things, I'll make a video on it. But since we had a bunch of things, I counted it up. We had 13 figures, absolutely crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more wrestling figure content, because this summer we are posting so many videos, so many shorts on the JRW Live channel. Also, go check out the new Instagram account. You go on Instagram, look up JRW Live. We have an Instagram account now. It just covers the wrestling stuff of like new videos, maybe behind the scenes pictures and stuff of setups. It's really cool. We just started that. We're at like 30, 40 followers or something like that. We got to get that number up now. But thanks everybody for watching. This is JRW, and see you guys in the next one.